up? It is your girl Larry, and I am back with another video. So guys, I just wanted to do a get ready with me. I think I'm gonna do some yellow eyeliner makeup. That's what I'm thinking. I don't really have, I don't really have like something I want to talk about specifically. I just really want to rant about things that are just on my mind. Just things that I just want to discuss, and I just want to, you know, do my makeup and stuff and look cute or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So guys, before we get started, please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, because if you don't subscribe, the video won't play, and then, you know, we've been through this before, so just subscribe. Do that. Follow me on Instagram at, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at GlamLarry, and we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I already did my eyebrows, and for primer, I'm using the Touche Éclat Blur Primer. I actually got this in a, Sephora trial thing, and it's really good. You might be asking why I haven't bought a bigger bottle. It's because this little hoe right here is $50, and I just don't feel like spending $50 on it. I just don't. It's really good. It's really good. I like it. It's hydrating. It primes really, really well. I just don't want to spend $50 on it right now. So I just feel a little, you know, a little cheap. So guys, next for our look, I'm going to actually, I'm going to actually use the NYX Glow Away With Me. It's kind of like a highlighter, moisturizer in one. So I just like this because it adds a little bit under your makeup. Yeah, it adds like some shine to your makeup. Not some shine, because we don't want shine, but you know, it adds highlight, you know, brightens up your face. And next, I'm actually gonna use my foundation. So the two foundations I'm gonna use are my Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation and my Fenty Beauty Foundation, and I'm in the color 380. So guys, I wanted to kind of talk about, the first thing I want to talk about in my mind was makeup. So I've been feeling, I love makeup. I just love buying it. I love collecting it. It's just fun. It's just a thing for me. But I just feel like lately I haven't been excited about a palette. Like the last palette I bought was the Keisha Kaur palette, and it's a dope palette. Don't get me wrong, it's a dope palette. But if you see my video, you'll get like my thoughts about it and how I feel about it. But it's been a while since I've had a makeup palette like truly wow me. Like I just need to go get this palette. Oh my gosh, this palette is gonna change my life. It's just been a while, and I think it's hard for me to buy makeup now because there's two palettes I specifically want and I just can't seem to get my hands on. So the first one is the Morphe James Charles palette. I have been wanting that palette since it came out, and I can never seem to get it. Like, I thought the Jaclyn Hill palette was hard to get. I thought like Fenty was hard to get, but bitch, his palette is it's like, it is, I don't even think it exists. Like, there's no way it exists. Well, no, that's not true. It exists because I see people using it, but I'm just like, there's no way this is a real palette, and there's absolutely no way, because I literally cannot get my hands on it. I've been to Ulta, I've been to Morphe's website, it's always sold out, and it's so frustrating. So that's the first thing. The second thing is color Crown Case. Crown Case, I really want that palette. So my issue has been, for some reason, when I go to get like the palette, the Crown Case palette, the original, and then when I try to get her matte palette, it's sold out. And I don't know if, like, I don't know. And then she had a Taxmas sale where it was half off, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get this palette, I have to do this. And I forgot about the tax and the sale like right after it started. So a few hours later I got on there, everything was gone. No, sis, everything. And I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. This can't be serious. You've got to be joking. Before I continue, I'm gonna do my highlight. I'm gonna use the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer in Tiramisu, and I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty 310 concealer, and we are going to layer those. Doesn't matter which order, we're just gonna layer those. Sorry, my camera was being funny, but I wanted to do tax and sale. Of course, they were sold out basically. I mean everything. If you wanted to buy something from Crown Case, it wasn't happening because they had sold out. So I was like bummed out about that. But hindsight being 2020, it actually worked out for me because there was an email that came out like last week, I think, basically saying everyone who bought things, please stop inquiring about your things. We are extremely backed up and we are working as hard as we can. We will send you a shipment confirmation, sis. Okay, chill out. And I feel like it was like a week after or close, don't quote me. I feel like it was a week after the sale. Like that people were basically looking for their makeup and they're like, where the heck, where are my things, sis? Where are my things? So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise because I know I would have been pissed because when I buy makeup, I like have a makeup look in mind. Like I have a plan of attack. I know what I want to do. I would have been pissed to be like, it's Monday, I'm ordering my palette. I should have it by 3 to 7 business days, Saturday, you know, Monday. And it's like a week later and I check my tracking and my order hasn't even been put in the envelope. I would have been heated. So I'll just wait till they get back in stock. But I really do want to support, but I really want that palette. And that also brings me into indie brands and why it's so hard for me to support them. So for example, Fiercely Brianna, she had bought a palette and used it for a makeup look, and I saw her makeup look and she had a picture of the palette. I think she had a picture of the palette and the palette was dope, sis. It was so sick. I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta get this palette. So I go to the website to get the palette. It's sold out. So I, okay, she's, a single entrepreneur. She's not like she has a huge company. Like she's not Amazon, she's not gonna have everything in stock. Brianna just posted this picture. I'm about 10, 12 hours late to the party. I'll just wait till she gets more in stock. So I check 5 days later, not in stock yet. Okay, cool. I check, I don't know. I check maybe a week later. Still not in stock. So I'm just confused. So I said, okay, indie brand, small brand, it's gonna take a while for her to get her stuff together or to get her orders in. Girl, that picture was, don't quote me, but that picture was a month old by now. And I have been trying to get this girl's makeup palette, but I literally cannot get the makeup palette. And that's why it's so hard for me to support indie brands, because it's like, how can I support you if it's never in stock and I can't buy it? And then honestly, after a while of trying to get it and not being able to grab it and it always being out of stock, I just like simply stop trying. And then what ends up happening is I will literally forget. I won't like sit in my head and say, oh, screw you, I'm not buying your stuff. I literally just forget about the brand and I just don't check for it anymore. Unless they like turn into like a bigger company and use all types of advertising and branding, I literally just don't remember anymore, so I don't check for them. And so it's just hard for me to support indie brands because it's like I don't want to get excited about their makeup or their product, and then they can't keep it in stock, and then this product that I love oh so much, or this product that I want to try, I can't even, one, get it again because it's never in stock, or two, I can't even try it because it's never in stock. And I know it's hard to be an entrepreneur. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Powder in Banana just to bake. And I get that. Like, I get that it's hard and you make mistakes and you have to learn as you grow. And and that's the thing, like, I don't even remember her brand, but her makeup was so sick, and she was a black woman, and I don't even remember her brand because I just quit trying. I quit checking, I quit trying, I gave up. So that's why it's just so hard to support indie brands. Like, I feel like the only brand that I've really supported, I want to say ColourPop. I feel like ColourPop is the only indie brand that I've supported, like, from Jump Street. Like, before, like, when they were a little YouTube brand that, you know, nobody was really checking for. I feel like that's the only indie brand, because every time I go to ColourPop's website, even when they started, when I go to their website, I was able to buy stuff, which is super important. It was just super important. So next I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder, the translucent powder, and I'm gonna sweep that over my eyes because I put some of that concealer and foundation on, and I'm trying to set it for the eye look. Okay guys, so this is kind of the eye look I'm going for. It's like a avant-garde kind of thing. I got some blue right here. So I just tried this out because I felt like it. So yeah, first we're gonna take our NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner. Y'all can see that. I wish this thing would focus. There we go. And I'm just gonna trace my eye, and I'm gonna try really hard to, like, show you guys how I'm doing it, but it's pretty hard. I'm just gonna trace here. So that's what I was saying. Don't remember what I was saying. Oh gosh. I think it was about indie brands. I was talking about indie brands and how they're hard to support. I want to support them. I just wish they could keep their items in stock. I just wish they keep their items in stock, because I think with indie brands, that is the hardest thing. And, like, I think the worst thing for a lot of these brands is to majorly blow up. Is to just majorly blow up, and then you can't keep up, and then your demand is just so high that you end up losing interest, or you end up losing people because you simply couldn't keep up with the demand. I mean, I feel like there's so many brands that's probably happened to, where they were popping, their product was popping, like, it was lit, but they literally couldn't keep up with the demand. And because they couldn't keep up with the demand, people just stopped shopping. I feel like there are probably so many brands that they had a really bomb concept, and they had bomb clothes or really bomb makeup or some, like, dope ideas that no one's ever thought of, and literally, because they couldn't keep items in stock, they ran out of business. And I'm sure that has happened to, like I said, so many brands where they literally just ran out of business because couldn't meet demand, and people just forgot about them, and people didn't care because it's just frustrating. And yeah, so that's just something that's been kind of on my mind, because I just want those palettes, and I'm just mad I can't have them. Guys, I'm using a stocking cap to kind of wipe the eyeliner off a little bit. To me, it helps me more than a makeup wipe, because a makeup wipe it doesn't seem to do much for me. Got the eyeliner together. As you can see, it just kind of traces my eye just a little bit. So Next, I'm gonna put this, use this white NYX pencil, and I'm gonna use an angled brush, and I'm just gonna kind of put white on the inside corner of my eye so this blue can match. So the other thing I want to talk about too is the Jordan Wood stuff. So when Jordan Woods, like, you know, when the whole thing came out, like, people were all up in a ruckus and up in an uproar, which I don't know why, because like Tristan Thompson, he cheats. That's like a sport. It's like his second sport. So I don't understand why people were shocked, but whatever. The first thing I thought was two things. I thought two things. This isn't true. Like someone's making this up. No, I thought three things. This isn't true. Someone's making this up because, you know, they're bored. And they all gonna come out and say fake news and stuff like that. Two, I thought it was something they were concocting for the show, is what I thought. And then the third thing I thought was it happened. And I'm gonna tell you why. So what I just used was the Patrick Starrr Spring palette, and I used the blue in that palette in my eye. And then next I'm going to use the McGrath palette, and I'm going to use this color, whoops, this color right here. It's kind of like a blue tinge color to it. You'll see in a second. Two options were rolled out. I thought, one, that is stupid. Like, it's too stupid to not be true, because it just sounds like something a 21-year-old girl would do. Like, we've all done dumb stuff. Like, I never like kissed a baby daddy or a friend's boyfriend, nothing like that. I ain't never done that. But we've all done dumb stuff to different degrees and different calibers. So we've all done dumb stuff. So I thought the only way this could have happened, because if I'm Jordan Woods, if I have all this access to all these men and all these people, why would I pick Tristan Thompson? So my first thought was, one, they're at a party, they're kicking it, they're cooling. Two, she was drunk. And I said, three, the other thing is, what probably happened is she probably popped a pill and didn't want to tell anybody about it. So that's really what I thought. I said, the girl, she popped too many pills and she made a mistake, and so she's coming, and that's what happened. So when it was confirmed that it did happen, that's what I thought. And then when she came out with the whole, oh my gosh, I was really wasted, I thought, girl, it's okay. You popped too many pills and you don't want nobody to know. That's perfectly fine. That's okay. It's okay. It's fine, girl. It's fine, sis. It's okay. Hey guys, I'm actually using the Ardell Wispies in the number 600. I'll show you right here. This is kind of the packaging, and then I'll show you what they look like. So I'm actually gonna hop off camera, put my lashes on, and then keep talking to you. Okay, so lashes are on. Next, I'm gonna take the CoverGirl. No, I'm not. Next, I'm going to do my bronzer, and this is the Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced. Well, after the red table talk, it turns out that, you know, she was leaving and she was over there until 7 a.m. like multiple people, and she was like, oh shit, gotta get out of here, and they were saying bye, and he literally pecked her on the lips, and she went out and was like, what the fuck. So here's how I feel. I felt like, sounds about right. I could totally see that happening. And then I just did not like Chloe's response, like, oh, you're breaking up my family. Yes, she backtracked, but you're breaking up my family. Like, bruh, he has been raw dogging these hoes out here for like, since the beginning, since the day y'all met. So like, I don't understand. And it just makes me upset because women do that all the time to each other. I mean, women do that all the time to each other, and it's so annoying. Like, I've never understood women fighting over a dude. I've never understood it. I've never done it. I don't understand why you would do it. It makes absolutely no sense to me. And even when I was single, if I liked a guy and he wasn't really feeling me no more, I would kind of, you know, get in the corner, lick my wounds, and move on. I wasn't like attacking the girl because, oh my gosh, he wants you and not me, so this is all your fault. Like, I never did that. And young women who did do that when I was in college, I never understood it, because there's just so many dudes, or whatever you're into, men or women, there's just so many people out here on this planet. Sorry guys, I'm using the Nars Luster Blush. Kind of looks like this, has like a peachy tone. But there's so many dudes out here, or females, or whatever you're into. Like, if that one doesn't like you, it's okay. Another one's gonna come up, girl, I promise. And it's just like, it was, you could just tell from like, what, the 30th time that he cheated, he did not want to be in a relationship with her, but Chloe just would not let it go. And it was sad, because it was very obvious that he did not want her. I'm gonna do my bottom lashes in the CoverGirl, the Super Fiber Fibrous Mascara. I really like this mascara because of the brush. Love that. It just made me upset that she would try to even think about blaming Jordan. It just totally made me upset, because I just hate it. Women, whenever our dude or significant other cheats, we love to blame her. The girl that don't know you, the girl that has no type of, you know, loyalty to you, we're mad at her. We're not mad at him, we mad at her. We'll degrade the other woman, and we'll talk crazy about the other woman, and we'll, like, you know, want to beat her ass all the time, the other woman. But it's like, we want to work it out with our dude though. It's just, I don't get it. It's just something that I don't get. And I love that she did the interview, because if y'all notice, after that interview, Kris Jenner, Kim, Malika, all them, you notice that not a single one of them said not a goddamn word. Nothing. Because yes, the Kardashians are a powerful family, despite the fact that they don't have much talent, but they are a powerful family. But those are the Smiths. And the last thing you want to do in Hollywood, I would assume, sis, is mess around with a Smith and get them all upset and get them messed up and get them mad. That is the last thing that you want to do. So I thought that was a great idea for her to do that. I'm gonna take ColourPop Avalon, and that's gonna be part of my highlight. But I thought that was a great way for her to do that. I mean, bravo. I mean, and yeah, I am totally Team Jordan. I'm totally Team Jordan. Because I'm sorry, girl, like, if your dude is just screwing everybody that walks by that got a Build-A-Thought body, you can't get mad at the girl who's hanging out at his house like all 11 of these other people, and then leaving, and then he leans in and kisses her. You can't get mad at her. And in my honest opinion, I think he did that on purpose, because I think he knew people were there. I mean, duh, he knew people were there. I think he knew people who were there that would basically talk about it. And I think he did on purpose. I think he wanted Khloe to find out. I think he thought, you know, man, if I kissed her, she'll leave me alone, because it's Jordan. Like, she gonna have to leave me alone if I kiss Jordan. Like, and I honestly think that is exactly what happened. I think he said, if I kiss Jordan, this is over. I gotta do it now. I gotta do it, man. Like, I gotta do it. Like, I got to do it. So that's how I feel about that whole Kardashian thing. So guys, I'm actually gonna go back in with this Mademoiselle blush right here. It's from the Too Faced, the holiday collection from probably like 2-3 years ago. But this has a little more orange pigment on here, and I'm just gonna kind of sweep that over. I'm just going to do that for my highlight. And then now for the lips, I'm actually gonna take the NYX Pencil in Nutmeg. And I'm actually going to use the NYX Pencil again, not the pencil, the soft matte lip cream in Abu Dhabi. I just hate when women fight over men. That's basically what I was getting to before. And then I'm actually gonna go over it with the Milani, like my lips with the Milani Hypnotic Powder. Actually, I'm not, nope. I'm gonna leave this where it's at. And then to finish it off, I'm going to use my Urban Decay De-Slick because your girl, she got oily face. Guys, y'all can see this makeup tutorial is not planned. Okay. Ain't planned at all, girl. I'm just doing stuff. I'm gonna use a black eyeliner pencil because I almost forgot eyeliner. Now we're done. I'm gonna hop off and get this little helmet situation together. So just a second. Hey, so I'm back. I am cute. I am ready. So I did some like wand curls in my hair. I used, you know, a wand curler. I don't remember the exact brand. If you guys want me to do a video on how I do my hair, like how I style my hair, just let me know, and how I like style my wigs and stuff and how I put them on, just let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I just really like this look. I just wanted it to be something like different, something I usually don't do, but I actually zoom in a little bit closer so y'all can see it. So this is like the look close up, if you see. So I kind of did like a blue in the middle and outlined with the yellow. I just did something, I don't know, just did something different. Like I said, I've been kind of bored with like makeup lately. So I'm just trying new stuff to kind of, you know, get my life right. So I really like this makeup a lot. It turned out pretty good. These earrings, these are the hoop earrings that I'm wearing. These are actually from Aldo. And then I have, ooh, y'all can see my lace. Whatever, we family though, so whatever. But these little hoops are also from Aldo. I love getting my jewelry from Aldo because it's like, it's a little pricier. Yeah, it's pricier than Forever 21, but you're getting better quality jewelry, and I just feel like the jewelry lasts longer for me personally. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this look. Let me know if you guys like it, if you guys are digging it, if you feel it, like if you're like, sis, it's a no. Just, you know, let me know. Let's talk and stuff. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at GlamLarry. And I will just talk to y'all later in the next little video. Peace.